squad in a building. He tries to retreat it. 1 man left. Let's see if it's gonna go down. And he's gonna survive. I would move my armor car to the retreat path of those riflemen to kill them. It's a minor, It's actually a good move, but the PE player doesn't seem to want to do that. A mortar half out as well. That's a weird thing. It will be good and effective against the AT gun, but against the infantry, not so sure. The American player is on the move all the time. This time, once again, in the northwest. That cutoff point has attracted a lot of the action in this game. Light AT half once again immobilized, actually damaged engine on that M8. However, the AT gun is nearby. That light AT half is going to go down. The M8 is going to most probably get repaired by the nearby engineer squad. However, we do have a flank incoming by the PE player. The armor car is in the back of the AT gun. That AT gun may go down really fast, and that is going to be a major blow to the American force. Armor car gets in range of the M8, however one shot is not enough to deter it. 2 P-Grenade squads nearby, no veterancy, no upgrades, however they do have the incendiary grenades. Riflemen once again kind of getting trapped in the building, taking the incendiary grenade, have to retreat. 2 more riflemen approaching from the south. They will drive off those P-Grenade squads. They have to retreat. The P-Grenade squads have to retreat. Focus firing on one. P-Grenade squad goes down. Late retreat by the P player right there. Minor slip of micro. Now once again, let's see if that rifleman squad is going to go down to the P-Grenades. No, it's not. Slightly avoiding death there. P-Grenade squads have to retreat. 1 more rifleman squad. I don't know what they're doing so far into the northeast near the P base. They tried to kill these P-Grenades. They don't manage to do so. Mortar halfback nearby do have to retreat as well. And our rifleman gaining veterancy. While the armor car in the west is going into a standoff with a rifleman squad and manages to kill a veteran rifleman squad. That was kind of bad by the American player. I think he used that rifleman squad in order to recruit the AT gun, so he lost 3 of his members, got down to 1, and then frantically trying to retreat it, and it got killed by the armor car. However, the armor car did go down, but if you ask me, a vetted rifleman squad and an armor car, I would take the vetted rifleman squad any day of the week. Harassment keep going on. Now 2 Kettengrats out for the PE player. He turned his attention back to the VPs, and rightfully so, because now he is down to 250 against 495. So the northwest victory point is getting cut. However, the M8 approaches. A sneaky move by the American player in the southeast as well, with a 1 rifleman squad trying to pick up that medium munitions point, while the Kettengrad that was previously capping the northwest victory point does go down. I would like to see some better unit preservation by either player, having reached this stage of the game and seeing that a lot of squads have gone down, and still not try a center for the American player. Really weird why he chose not to put the trial center. Now he also doesn't have any engineers on the field, which can prove really devastating for those M8s in case they get damaged engine or immobilized once again by AT half, exactly as it happened right here near the southeast victory point, and that M8 got immobilized. I don't think he's in grave danger yet. Once again, armored cars driving off some riflemen from the southeast. An armored car, that replaces the one lost. A good unit composition by the PE player. Weird tech choices by the American player, I would say. Especially in the form that he did not get that dry center, and And why did he get bars after he went motor pool and 80 guns? I don't know. I don't think that the big runs were such of a threat. I think he could have invested that fuel to another M8 most probably. So to to outnumber the light 80 half-tracks and keep his engineers nearby. And I don't know. I think that Fire Center would have been really game-changing for him, but it didn't happen. We have a doctrine choice by the B player, and that is tank destroyers. A Hetzer is available, and most probably he seems to be saving up for it. No indication of a doctrine of a commander ability by the American player. I could say, since we haven't seen any Rangers or paratroopers or strafes or anything, I think he's gonna go armor. I didn't see. Did I see an M8 capping a point? I don't think so, but it still should be armor. I mean, no Rangers, no paratroopers. Up now we are at the 20 minute and 34, 35, 36 second mark. The American player does seem to have control of a good portion of the map up until now, even though he has taken some severe losses and his riflemen struggle during capping because of their low health. But the Prey player seems quite strong. He does have his Hetzer out right now. He has those the 80 Haffer that can stop NM8, and the Hetzer can complete the job, as well as the Mortar Haffer that can pummel those AT positions, the AT gun position, as well as the armor car, to drive around the map and try to force off any riflemen that try to decap his points. Once again, harassment, keep going. Northwest, bunch of grenadiers, focus on all that, the all important cutoff point up there. M8 moving to the rescue of the victory points. Not gonna make it in time. He is gonna be cut off. A rifle squad in the middle, once again on low health, taking an incendiary grenade, and the heads of nearby to help do have to retreat. An engineer squad is on the field. That's going to help with the repairs of the M8s as well as the 80 guns, and maybe build some mines. I haven't seen mines from the American player throughout this game, and I think he did have the munitions to do so, since I didn't see him throw any grenades. If he spent his munitions on the skirts for the M8s, that's an investment. But still, I would love to see some mines, while another rifle squad goes down near the central victory point. And at this point, I think the American player has been overrun. He does not pay attention to his squads, but even if he does, that point that I brought up earlier with their low health, even at maximum squad number, really is something tough to deal with, because they go down really fast. Now the M8 tries to dislodge those big run squads equipped with MP44s from the building in the south, manages to do so. However, the Hetzer closes in on the M8. Is not gonna take a shot at it, because it seems, since the slow turning speed of the Hetzer, in combination with the fact that its turret is not rotating, make it really tough to perform, attacking maneuvers quickly. Now the Hetzer taking shots from the AT gun does have to retreat. I'm not sure if the P player has noticed. Infantry mortar Hafter opening fire on the position of the AT gun, most probably does manage to bring the AT gun down. We have an incendiary round, and yes, the AT gun goes down while the Hetzer was microed at the last minute and manages to go back into the safety of the B base, kind of. It's in repair range and not in danger. That's what you should know. Now, a Panzer IV infantry support attack on the field. This will render the American infantry almost useless, and will give the P player the firepower he needs in order to protect those all important victory points. Victory point wise, he seems to have slowed down the drain by the American player significantly. He has only lost 20 or something in the last minutes, while the American player has dropped more than 120. So the tables are turning victory point wise as well. And this is a very, very weird choice by the American player. He brings a Calliope on the field, and I don't know why. He did went armor, you know, he did go armor. So, but a Calliope? Why? I don't know. I mean, the B player does not. He didn't use a big range spam. Even now, his Spanish grenadiers on the field are 4, and they are used mainly in order to cap points and repair stuff. The strength of the P player right now is his infantry support tank, his armor cars that stop the American player from using his rifleman effectively, and of course the hetzers that are going to nullify, the M8 threat. And the Calliope, I don't know how it will help. It did fire a barrage towards the west. It was aimed good. He guessed right about the position of the P player. However, it actually did almost no damage. And now, with a P4 infantry support tank that's effectively going to close down one sector and one victory point at least for the American player, the P player is free to cap the rest of the map and push the American player back as far as he wants. That's how I see it, and that's how this game will most probably end. P4 tank in the center finds an M8, and the Calliope takes a shot at the Calliope, doesn't penetrate, and an AD gun nearby opens fire on the P4, forces it to retreat somehow. However, Mortar Half-Track is back, is starting to open fire on the 80 gun position, and the 80 gun most probably is gonna go down. Yes, it does, and it's even low on health. So, and the P4, if the P4 drives there and takes a shot at it, it must probably destroy it. Another short range Calliope barrage towards the position of the 80 half-track as well as the mortar half-track does manage to do some damage, but not enough in order to justify its cost and the choice by the American player to bring the Calliope on the field. And once again, the P4 drives off the rifleman in the northwest. This game, I think, it will most probably go into the hands of the P player that demonstrated a really, really effective use of his early infantry squads in order to fend off those admittedly strong American early play against the PE. Fox firing flaming engineers while they approach, a smart taking choice in the form of the incendiary grenades that kept riflemen at their feet, not giving them the chance to close in too much towards the P-grens in order to be effective. And his transitions later, his 80 half-track choices, and his very, very good micro of them, combined with the fact that the American player kind of left some of his mates unsupported at times, and I think he was a little bit overconfident with them, trying to chase off those IT half-tracks, losing 2 in between. I don't know. I think he should have kept harassing with them and always keep an engineer squad nearby in order to repair them. Overall, good play, I would say, by the P player, and minor mistakes that did prove, however, to be important by the US players. And let's see how the battle is going to unfold. Out of control, mortar half-track. Actually, was it mortar or a light 80 half-track? I think it was a light 80 half-track. that went down by the southeast